Hey guys, welcome back to our Mary Street studio build. We finally finished our framing and now we're starting to work on our building envelope in preparation for our standing seam metal roof. So what Graham and Luke are working on at the moment is finishing up our air barrier. That's all been taped and nailed, and now we've put on our 3 inches of rock wool insulation, which is our thermal control layer, which is going to keep the inside of the studio nice and cozy. And what they're actually doing right now is putting on our roof battens. So these battens will provide a ventilation cavity for underneath of our standing seam metal roof. So those 2x4 battens will go on, another layer of plywood, and then the standing seam metal roof. So if we want to pop up on the roof, we can take a closer look. All right, so we're working on our roof assembly here. So the roof was fully framed and sheeted. Then we installed our Mento 3000, which is our WRB and our air barrier. So this is going to keep the building airtight. Again, it's continuous from the bottom of the footing, from the bottom of our slab. We're connecting this to our vapor barrier down below. So we're going to have a continuous air barrier around the entire building. Next is our insulation, which is a 3-inch Rockwool IS 110. That's our thermal control layer. That will then connect down to the EPS insulation, which is under our slab, which continues our thermal control layer around the entire building. So that's our cozy blanket that's going to keep the occupants warm inside the studio. Next is our ventilation battens. So what we're doing now is adding 2x4s, which are all countersunk, and these are stacked directly on top of our rafters. So we've got a good connection right down to the framing below. We'll sheet this roof again, put a peel and stick on top, and then our standing seam metal roof. So just like our wall assembly, we have air barrier, insulation, rain screen battens, and then finally our water shedding layer, which on the roof will be the standing seam metal roof. Thanks for checking in this week. Looking forward to showing you guys our progress next week when we get the walls wrapped in insulation and maybe even have our roof on. We'll see you next week.